the way we think, instead of trying to fix 7,000 schools and ensure they've got facilities, the right teachers and all of that, rather create 700 mega high schools and then take the kids out of the community, because one of the things kids are dealing with is dysfunctional communities and dysfunctional families. We used to do military conscription for 2 years. Well, how come we should be able to do a education conscription, if you like, for 5 years? But by that, after these 5 years, we are going now. This 700 schools you can resource properly. You can have sports facilities. There can be cross-race and all of that. In 5 years, we will have a different type of a student that comes of that. They will have a driver's license. They'll have basic self-defense. To try and do these things across 7,000 schools, some of which do not even have teachers, is actually is madness.
You want to take kids out of their homes.
We want to take them out of their homes
and away from their families.
And take them away from their families as a plan to build a different type of citizen that is a lot more informed, a lot more prepared for society. Because one of the challenges we are dealing with today is these kids are in broken families for all sorts of reasons, right? Less marriages, more divorces, more violence, more child abuse, more GPV and all of that. We need to create a safe environment for an average child to have a chance. Today, for the middle class, we buy this thing using money for our kids. But what happens to the average child in the township and in the village? One of the ones that became controversial was when we said scrap child grant. And what you then should do, that you can pay a grant to people who are unemployed. We thought that should be around 1,200 or 1,500.
An unemployment grant.
But there has to be 40 hours of community service required. You need to earn it. You need to show 40 up.
40 hours every month.
40 hours a month.
Oh yeah, what you want to say for you?
No. 40 hours a month. But actually, the parents then earn some money, 1,500. And those that have got kids then must use their money to look after their kids, right? Because today we have this weird anomaly where a lady with a child actually gets an income that is higher than a lady who has decided to not have a child. So the incentives are weird, So you need to earn the money as the parent. And then once you've earned the money as the parent, if you chose to have kids, you must use that money to look after your kids. But the lady who does not have kids can use that money to do other things with their lives. Today, we have essentially incentivized having kids versus not. If you think about sources of income,